Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I am 100% sure now that every day we stray further from God. Alright, today I have a story that I never thought I'd hear and kind of hoped I'd never have to hear. Okay? So apparently 2 San Antonio teenagers were arrested and charged with theft from a human corpse after a video circulated on social media that police shows one of them removing jewelry from a deceased man's body, according to Bexar County Sheriff's Office. Police said investigators learned of videos circulating online that showed a 17-year-old girl removing jewelry from the body after deputies responded to a 911 call about the death. Investigators identified 2 teenagers, aged 16 and 17, as those who had discovered the body. Okay, so what we have here is a case of stupidity, and depravity, where these 2, I guess, girls loot a man's body after when he's dead. So this is like something you would think that's out of a video game, like you do in a video game. You kill someone and you take their shit. But this is real life. So these guys' natural response was to, when they see a dead man, is to just take what they want from him. I don't get it. Okay. And they say here that when the girls saw the body in a culvert, they called a male friend who joined them at the scene. And now they don't really mention anything more about the male friend, so I'm not sure what's happening with him. But they continue saying one was filming the other taking a necklace off the young man who was passed away, and it was disturbing because they were laughing. I can't believe you're doing this, or words to that effect, treating it as a joke. So these girls, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, where are the parents at? I don't remember what time of day it is. I don't think they said. But these chicks have way too long of a leash. Their parents are letting them get away with too much, or if their parents are even in the picture, I can't imagine that any parent would raise kids whose first response is to not call the police when they find a dead body, but to loot the body like it's Fortnite. I don't get it. This is insane. Like, as I said in the beginning, every day we stray further from God. Like, what is happening to society? I swear we're in decadence right now. Alright, and they continue by saying the 3 young people did call 911 to report finding the body, but they did not report taking the necklace or medallion. The girls told investigators they tossed the chain in a nearby grassy area but kept the pendant. The younger teen told investigators when she returned to her home, she placed the jewelry on a gold necklace she had. The arrest affidavit indicates the teen did surrender the item when confronted with video evidence. Okay, so let me get this straight. Your first inclination when you run across a dead body is to loot it, and then the second one is to when you're confronted by the police, and not only to loot it, but record yourself looting it, and then once you're confronted with said video evidence, you're going to deny it. You're going to deny that you did that, and you're going to lie that you took it. This shit's crazy. Like 16 and 17-year-olds these days are something else, or teenagers in general, because I know when I was 16, 17, and if I came across a dead body, I wouldn't try and loot it and record myself doing it. I can promise you that. Now, in case you are wondering, the dead body was ruled a suicide, so they didn't murder him or anything, thankfully, because that would have been an even bigger debacle for them, and they're already being charged, both of them are already being charged with theft from a human corpse or grave, a felony in Texas, a state jail felony to be precise, which comes with a sentence of 180 days to 2 years, along with a fine up to $10,000. So needless to say, these girls are in way over their heads here. And again, it doesn't say that the man is charged with anything, their friend that they called. So I'm unsure of what to make about that. I guess he didn't take part in the looting. He just watched for some reason. And again, that's still deplorable in and of itself. Like, why would you're just going to watch these girls loot this guy and not say anything? If anything, encourage them. Just reprehensible behavior all around. Now, the 17-year-old did make bond. It was $2,000 bond. But other than that, there's no other information about them because they are minors, although the 17-year-old is being charged as an adult. But because they're minors, they're not technically minors. They're not releasing any other identifying information about them. But I'm sure you can find the video online because I'm not going to be playing it here. YouTube does not exactly approve of showing dead bodies on camera and looting them, I would imagine. And it's not just YouTube. I personally don't like that either. Where I guess me and YouTube are of the same mind in this regard. And in this regard, especially because I'm from Texas, they're from Texas, it just makes all us Texans look bad. So I think I hold these guys in some particular high disdain right now. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, our society hasn't collapsed by that point.